4:45 p.m. Tuesday. I just woke up. I was out doing Uber last night. Went to the casino. Casino was hot. My table was hot. Several full houses. Not me. One guy got quads, four fives. Yeah, a pair of fives, betting $25 a max on the table. Then the dealer put up a five. He had trips. Maxed out his bet, 75-75. And then the dealer's last card, the dealer put 3 cards up, was a 5. He got 4 fives, got paid 80 to 40 to 1. He got paid $8,000. Started with a $25 bet. He was happy. In fact, he gave every guy playing at the table a $100 chip. He was so happy and generous. And the other guys, there was 2 or 3 guys getting full houses. Every time they got a full house, they bought everybody a beer. I had 2 beers, $100 free chip from the guy that won $8,000 on quads. Unfortunately, I never won anything big. I was just treading water all night and left a loser. So, how did I leave? It was pretty late, 3 or 4. Now I'm just waking up at 4 o'clock, 4:46. This is what I look like when I get out of bed. Bed head, bed hair, whatever you call it. Haven't taken a shower. I think about these people who feel that their identity is based on what they look like or what kind of car they drive, what kind of truck they drive. First of all, people who think that all that matters is what they look like, I think are idiots. And to me, most of them who think that aren't even attractive looking. They're just stupid looking or freakish looking or something stupid. And then people who think all that matters is what kind of car they drive or a truck, or to drive a truck, what kind of truck? Ford, Ram, GMC. Well, it means nothing to me. You think your identity is based on what kind of car or truck you drive, you're probably just a fucking idiot. I think my identity is based on my ACT percent, my degrees, and what from where. All of my experience and efforts. That's what my identity is based upon. Not what I look like. What kind of car I drive. Blue Hyundai. So what? Means nothing to me. I drive it for Uber. It's a good vehicle to drive Uber, but it's a good economical car. It's not my identity, what I am. I think people who think things like that are just complete idiots. But anyway, damn, I wish I'd hit quads or a full house last night. Shit, there was money out there, but I was in the wrong seat. But $8,000 one bet. That was. I don't think I've ever seen anybody hit quads on that table. I don't think I've ever seen anybody paid $8,000 at once either. That was. Merrill Lynch, you owe me $1 trillion for having me arrested for trespassing and disrespecting me. Paying Weber and Smith Barney and Oppenheimer, you owe me $1 trillion for disrespecting me and my ownership of the companies. All individuals involved put in cages at the zoo till they expire on pay-per-view. I collect all the pay-per-view money. I seize all their assets. That's the way it's got to be forever since they started fucking with me. And they probably murdered my dad. And the guy living the life of my dad after college telling me never go to law school or medical school. We'll make sure you never get a license. You are not a lawyer. You're not supposed to follow the law. You're not supposed to argue with lawyers. Well, based on that idiot, everybody associated with him, he's a fraud, criminal, fake. You know, if you're arguing with somebody who claims to be a lawyer, how do you know they're really a lawyer? And that includes the punks in the courthouse, judges. I mean, based on my experience, they could be frauds. They're not real, and if they are real, they're just dumbass punks, and I'll argue with them and publicize this forever, that they're dumbass punks. They have no credibility. What they represent is complete fraud because of their actions. And they owe me $1 trillion, and they all need to be locked up in cages at the zoo until they expire. That includes the judges and lawyers who disrespected me. All right, time for a shower.